Okay, so today I'm doing a review of well, it's kind of like a review of this machine. It's a Verismo machine by Starbucks, and it's basically, this is the machine, and I bought it a while ago, and what happened is that I didn't really use it. And now I took it out of the storage area, or where I wanted to put it out, because I had the Nespresso machine. I didn't use this. Then I realized Nespresso only makes espresso. The one I got, some of the machines do that. And okay, I said, okay, let's go ahead and take this out and see how the coffee is in this. And I frankly never gave this a good chance because I had that Nespresso machine. So I took it out and I'm like, let's see how it works. So this is the machine. This has like different, like this is for espresso. It makes espresso. This is for coffee, and this is for milk or foam, whatever. They have different pots. Like you could have a milk pot, coffee pot, or espresso pot. And then there is this side. This is, I believe, the okay, and this is gonna rinse. Actually, this is a pretty good machine. This supposedly does the rinsing, and this is hot water. And so, as far as I remember, and then the machine has this area where you could basically like take this out, and this is where the old pots go, and the pots go in there, and then you just throw away this, like when you're done, like when it's ready, you just basically get rid of this stuff in here. And then so you could just put this here, and then the machine itself, like, it makes really good coffee. Like, it tastes really good. So you need to use these, like, it's not the Keurig or anything like that. These are expensive. I mean, it's like $12 for maybe 10 of them, or whatever is in here. It's a 12 pots for actually maybe around even $15. Like this one was 14 something, I think. So these are not cheap, and the coffee, yeah, I mean, it's not gonna come out too cheap to make coffee with this. So this is the holiday blend that I had. So this is the coffee one I'm just doing today, because that's what I make with this machine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this, but there is the bottom of these have this thing to keep it fresh. I have such a hard time remembering that I need to remove this from the bottom of this. So here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we could make that into this. So we're gonna remove this, the bottom of this. So okay, these are like not the easiest thing for me to remove. Okay, let's see. This is it. Remove it in the bottom. So then this will go like, this machine is kind of, you gotta push things, so that they sit in place. So this is like what you do, but this, like this, you need to really push it and make sure it goes down. And then the back, you got water. I already put water in here, so there you go. And so now all I need is a cup, a lovely cup. So we will do that, but I'm just gonna show you how this machine works. I love the fact it kind of makes a high pressure drink. So I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and press this. It's gonna go ahead and go on. And so you could see these lights blinking here. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait for it. Yeah, and then once this basically stops blinking, which is not too long from now. So we could go ahead and make the coffee. I love the coffee that comes out of this because okay, so it's ready because of the pressure that's used to make this coffee. And honestly, so I'm gonna go ahead and press the coffee button for this, and you can see that this is gonna just really we're gonna just watch this process. I love watching this thing do its work. So you can see that it's pretty so the one I'm making is a Christmas blend vintage 2018, I believe. But look at this, like how nice and diluted. No, how not diluted. I mean the consistency of it. And then this is where I get all of these lovely coffees. It's so good, so good. I love it, and I'm so glad I took this machine out of the storage room or a storage area. So. And gave it a chance, and it is very good. I was about to get rid of a very precious machine. This is, I believe, it's the 600 model, and yes. So we go ahead and make a coffee here, and this is the coffee, and you see how fast, fairly fast, this thing worked out, and then I'm very happy with it. Believe it or not, the first sip I had after I made this coffee, like when I took the machine out and I made the coffee, the first sip, I mean, it made my day. It was really good. Okay, so I love the coffee that comes out of this Verismo machine. It's really good. I don't like a coffee that's too mild. Of course, you can get different pods. And so you have to make sure you either get it from a Starbucks store. Bed Bath & Beyond does also carry these things, but they're not like the Keurig pods that are everywhere. So yeah, let's give this a taste test. So good, so good. This is like I just love the consistency of this coffee. And yes, that's probably my sister insistent, like calling me like no other, like as if this is the end of the world. Just to say hi and just to let me talk. Yes, this coffee is great. I don't think that Starbucks does enough advertising for this machine. Believe me, I think this is a Swiss technology. It's really good coffee that comes out of this machine. So I really like it. And that's the end of this review or whatever, seeing how the machine works. So yeah.